Hello folks, Mike Savage here from Thor Motor Coach. Today we have the beautiful Citation Sprinter from Thor. I'd like to introduce Adam Crawford from sales. Adam, how are you?
Thanks for having me.
Today Adam's going to talk to us about this coach and give us some of the fine features and benefits of it. Adam, tell me what makes this Thor Citation so strong and safe for the customer.
Well, Mike, Thor, we always think of ourselves as a very innovative company. But instead of talking about it, how about I just show you?
Sounds great, thanks.
Okay.
All of our motorhomes are engineered using the best combination of aluminum, steel, and fiberglass. The walls and roof are constructed from aluminum, which provides a strong yet lightweight skeleton to support the overall house of the motorhome. Our floors are built from steel. The heavier steel construction helps lower the overall center of gravity of the motorhome, while providing an excellent platform to help insulate the interior of the RV from road noise. The insulation within the walls, roof, and floor is low-density polystyrene foam. The insulation is form-fitted to all structural areas to provide protection from the exterior elements. The sidewalls are finished in fiberglass. Large flat sheets or rolls of fiberglass are laid upon a lamination table to be prepped and bonded to the aluminum structure. A large glue applicator runs beads of adhesive every inch down the length of the structure to ensure 100% coverage. Now the lamination process takes place. The entire walls, roof, and floor are inserted into an individual lamination bed where air is removed and pressure is applied, causing the adhesive in the walls to flash, also known as vacuum bonding. This flashing permanently bonds all the layers together, providing an optimal structure to build a motorhome. With the lamination process complete, a final routing of all cutouts in the structure is performed. All openings in the walls and roof are framed in aluminum, while the floor is all framed in steel. This extra step ensures the openings are always sized correctly, so items like windows, vents, and entry doors will fit each and every time.
Wow, Adam, this really is a safe and well-constructed motorhome. You know, talking about traveling, with the family and whatnot, we're going to be taking a lot of stuff with us. Tell me about the storage a little bit on this Citation motorhome.
You bet, Mike. Thor's very innovative in the way they design their coaches, and as you know, storage is a premium and is a very important thing in a motor coach. One thing we do at Thor, we have fully insulated aluminum slam latch doors, side hinge too. The nice thing about that is you don't have to worry about bending down, hitting your head on the door that opens upward. So with the side hinge slam latch door, and as you'll notice inside, you've got a full rotocast storage compartment, very durable. And the beauty of this style is you can put ice, you can put drinks, you can put anything wet, your muddy shoes, and you can just spray out that compartment. And it's very easy to clean, and we don't have to worry about mildew and mold and all that other nonsense.
Makes it easy on you then, great.
Yep, you bet. Also, moving on back, we also have another rotocast storage compartment here, Mike, as you can see, which is very large, pass-through, which is gigantic, for fishing poles, golf clubs, what have you.
Yes.
And it's also lighted.
That's beautiful. So Adam, looks like we've got a lot of storage from what you were showing me. We got that covered. Now, am I going to be able to tow something though with this vehicle? And tell me a little bit about what we're looking at here in the back end.
Sure, Mike. Absolutely, you will be able to tow anything from a car to a boat to a trailer. You've got a 5,000-pound hitch here, so most any automobile that you'd want to tow, any trailer.
Wow.
The other nice thing about the rear of this coach is we're a one-piece fiberglass cap. It's a seamless cap, as you can see, and it gives it a great high-end look.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Looking up above, as you can see as well, we've got a backup camera here.
Wow.
And it's got LED lights in it. So even if you're backing up at night, you can still see where you're going, and you're not going to have to worry about running into anything. The nice thing is you can also see your tow vehicle with that backup monitor.
And this ladder, I imagine, is fully usable then, I imagine.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can get up and check anything on the roof by climbing up that ladder. No worries. It's actually, drilled into EGS steel strapping there.
Wow, great. Fantastic. Now, Adam, I've heard the term used, self-contained. Tell me a little bit about what that means to me and my family as RVers compared to, say, like a trailer would have.
You bet, Mike. This coach comes standard with an Onan LP generator with an option for a diesel gen upgrade.
Okay.
What that means to you is it provides house power for you in case you don't have an electricity outlet to plug into.
So you mean if we're camping at the racetrack or where there's no power plug-in,
you've got power to the coach. You've got power to the coach. Along with that, on this non-camp side, you've got you've got your black, fresh and gray water tanks. You've got your city water connection. You've also got your water heater. And as you notice, all of these are conveniently located on the non-camp side of the coach. So as you're camping and having your shindig on the other side, these are on the non-camp side.
You know, Adam, we've talked about some really good stuff. We talked about some safety and construction and about the unit being self-contained, but you know, I'm looking at this motorhome and just seeing how beautiful it really is from the outside and some of the things that I'm noticing. Could tell me a little bit about the outside of this motorhome and what it can do for us?
You bet, Mike. As you can see, this is our full body paint here. We also have an option for the HD Max, which is a colored fiberglass, but this is the full body paint. Along with that, some of the measures we take on this outside have a power awning with an LED strip there at the top of it. Give you some nice light when you're camping in the evenings. As well as we offer the optional exterior TV here.
Wow, that's beautiful, man, right?
So yeah, during the day with the awning, on a bright sunny day like today, you can put the awning out, watch a ball game. It's great.
Fantastic. Okay, so we've got the awning and the outside TV and the beautiful full body paint. Tell me a little bit about, or show me, I guess, kind of the inside of this motorhome too, if you have a minute.
Absolutely.
Wow, Adam, power step too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. You know, Adam, getting inside of this Sprinter Citation motorhome, I'm sitting in the seats, very comfortable, lots of legroom up front, beautiful dash and wood inlays in there and whatnot. I also noticed that you got the Mercedes emblem on the shifter and the front steering wheel. Tell me a little bit about that Sprinter chassis.
You bet, Mike. We use the Mercedes Blue Tech diesel. Gives us 188 horsepower, so it gives us plenty of power to get up and down hills and pull a car.
And gas mileage, I'll bet it's pretty good too, because it's a diesel, I'm guessing?
Yes, gas mileage is great on this. Far superior to your standard gas Class C.
Okay.
Also, we use a company called MoreRide that helps give us a smooth and clean ride when we're driving up and down the highways. And I'd like to tell you a little bit more about MoreRide.
Well, I'd love to hear a bit more about MoreRide.
At Thor Motor Coach, we build many of the world's most recognized brands of motorhomes. To make sure your new motorhome is the perfect fit for you and your family, our engineers work with MoreRide International, the leader in chassis modification, to design and construct the foundation for your motorhome. MoreRide provides the steel assembly that makes up the basement storage and support structure of the motorhome. Raw chassis come to us from leading chassis builders like Ford, Chevrolet, Freightliner, and Mercedes-Benz. Computer-aided design models allow Thor Motor Coach engineers to provide MoreRide all the information needed to make the perfect parts for each chassis. A specialized steel cutting and forming process is used for each individual part. The use of these metal forming machines help create consistency throughout the build. Many chassis need to be modified based on the floor plan of the motorhome. These chassis will be stretched to provide the optimum combination of storage and drivability. Steel C-channels are welded in place to provide strength and rigidity. The lengthening of the chassis requires a modified drive line. New drive shafts connect to the transmission and rear differential. Specialized machines are used to create the correct drive angles and balance the new drive shafts before being installed on the unit. Steel cross members make up the largest section of the structure, spanning horizontally from side to side over the main frame rails. These cross members support the floor of the coach while evenly spreading the weight of the coach for better stability while driving. With the newly formed structure in place, the chassis is brought in for painting to protect the raw steel from the elements. This special paint is formulated to help inhibit rust and corrosion. Special attention is spent to ensure only the steel structure is painted, leaving all of the automotive components with the standard coating provided by the chassis manufacturer. Even though you can't see what is beneath the beauty of the motorhome, you can be certain Thor Motor Coach and More Ride International have created a strong foundation meant to stand the test of time.
Wow, that More Ride's pretty impressive, Adam.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about some of the safety features of this Sprinter motorhome, the Citation Sprinter.
Yeah, Mike. As you can see, you've got airbags in this coach for utmost safety for the for the front passengers. You'll notice the large mirrors there to give you good shots down the side of the coach as you're driving down the highway. You've of course got your backup monitor right here as well, so that'll show up right in this front screen compartment.
I'll be able to see my car if I'm towing a car.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And if you're backing up, see if there's anything behind you.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. The other nice thing about this is we've got GPS capability through our phone.
Wow.
If we plug our phone into the port down here at the bottom, as you can see there, it'll actually duplicate what's on my phone screen for you to see and get directions and know where you're going.
And the nice thing about that, I would imagine, is it's going to update it all the time on your phone, so
Always
you'll constantly be up to current.
Yep, it's always current.
That's great. Why don't you let's take a look at the rest of the motorhome if you got some time, and we'll take a look at some other features and benefits of it. Adam, just looking at the beautiful, this is beautiful inside here. I noticed, the first thing I'm noticing is this nice, beautiful radio on the side here with some control buttons. Why don't you tell me a little about what's going on there?
Yeah, Mike, that we can control, we can actually pair our phone to that radio. It's a Bluetooth capable radio, so we can play our music on the interior of the coach, the exterior of the coach, or both.
Inside or outside, then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's great.
And as you'll notice right below it too, you've sort of got a one touch or one location touch box where you control most everything on the coach.
Yeah.
Your slides there, your generators, your black gray tank flushes. You can get all those readings right from that one touch area.
Well, that's very convenient for us, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I guess looking around some more, I'm noticing the beautiful galley area here with the kitchen. Tell me a little bit about what's going on here.
Yeah, this is a cabinetry we're using in the Sprinters now. It's a high gloss resort cherry cabinetry.
Beautiful cabinetry.
And it's hardwood. It's Amish made, handcrafted.
I noticed too, looking at it here, Adam, there's no center piece here, so you can probably put some larger things going inside there.
Pots and pans, all kinds of things there.
Hinges aren't sticking out. The wife will like that for sure. I guarantee it. It gives a nice high-end look to it. What do you have going on here with the sink and the countertop?
We've got a nice solid surface countertops that come standard in our Sprinter. You can see we've got a nice deep bowl sink with a beautiful faucet, 2-burner cooktop. We've got a convection microwave that comes standard in here.
Yeah, I noticed there's no oven. Is there a reason for not having an oven on this one here?
Absolutely, because of the convection microwave.
Okay. Looks like too I'd get more storage. There's a couple more pullouts as well, huh?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. A lot of people don't like to have the oven per se because it gives them more storage, especially in a little more compact unit like this.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me. Looking over here, I mean, we got some more cabinetry in the overheads, and we got a beautiful sofa.
Yeah. And as you know, just like in the exterior of the coach, storage is a premium.
Yes,
it's a premium on the interior of the coach as well. You got a nice comfortable sofa, which gives you a shot directly across from the television behind you.
I noticed that.
So you're head on. And this particular floor plan, the 24ST, we also have an option of theater seating in this unit here instead of the couch.
Oh, that'd be comfortable.
Yeah, a lot of people would like that dual recliner.
I noticed you got some holes or some, looks like they're mounts of some sort in the floor there. What am I going to do with those?
Well, the great thing is you can have a table here in front of the couch if you're watching the television. The other great thing is the two captain's chairs completely spin around, and you can put that table there in the front so that you can sit in the captain's chairs facing the coach, gives you some additional seating inside the coach.
And with how comfortable those chairs were, I think that would be my seat that I'd want to have for sure. So you could have 4 full-size adults inside here and actually use and be comfortable sitting together.
Yes.
That's fantastic. And what do we have going on here? Let's let the light in, right?
Yeah, it's a nice large skylight. The great thing about that is like you can see now, we let the natural light in. If you do want to open it up, you've got a screen for a daylight shade, and you can also do a nighttime shade.
Wow, fantastic.
So it gives you the option of having it shaded off altogether and not letting any light in, or open it up and still have a screen where you can get the natural light in.
Now, I noticed something else too. Just these lights here that you have in the hallway and the one behind you right here. Those look like they don't feel like normal, or they're not hot. They're not emitting heat really on that. Tell me about the lights that we have in this one.
We're using LED lights. So we use less power, and they produce less heat. So it's a double, it's it's a double plus for the consumer. Wow. Keeps the coach cooler and burns with less energy.
Great. Well, let's go take a look at the rest of the coach then and see what else we have in store.
You bet.
Okay.
And Mike, also back in the bedroom, as you can see, this particular floor plan, the 24ST, has 2 twin beds, but you have an option of making that into a king bed as well. So you can make it either way. Also notice that, again, the hardwood resort cherry cabinetry up there, lots of storage in the bedroom. Again, storage is a premium. And you'll notice our mattresses. We're using Denver mattress, hotel hospitality mattresses. Very, very comfortable. Much better than the RV mattresses of old. Also, if you'll notice down there as well, we have outlets in the bedroom. Outlets are very important now in bedrooms. People need them either for cell phones, CPAP machines. So that's something that, again, we're very innovative and make sure that the coach is a very usable coach for our customers.
Adam, thanks for showing me the Citation from Thor Motor Coach. I appreciate that. If I want to find out some more information, what do I have to do?
I would check out our website at thormotorcoach.com. You'll find all your answers there.
Great. Thanks again. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.